What's up, guys? So I wanted to talk today about, again, kind of hitting that limit of personal development and how it ties into addictions, and also comparing yourself to others, and how it's all this one big kind of mess of emotions, which is a good thing. I'll tell you why. So, 3 things. First off, sometimes when you're developing yourself, especially today, like today is a rest day from working out, and working out is kind of dopamine release that I get that's not weed or alcohol, and it's when you don't have that, your body kind of struggles, and I feel like in a lot of pain today for whatever reason, and I'm very tempted to like eat junk food, or what else would I potentially do today? Do stuff unproductive, you know, like scroll on TikTok might be an example for some people. But the beauty is that once you get rid of all those coping mechanisms, because that's all the drugs and alcohol really are, you're stripped to your raw emotions, and you actually have an insight into what's buried in your subconscious, and the only way to bring it to the surface is through awareness. So drugs and alcohol create an illusion of what's down there and allows you to stuff it even deeper, but being totally sober, raw, and like replete of any coping mechanisms allows you to address that pain and let it evaporate. It's like when you first touch hot water, or like let's say a bath, it's super hot and painful, and you think like there's no way I can get inside there, you know, and then you dip your legs in, you get like, you know, drop the balls in, and that's probably not the worst part, and slowly slide in, and within like 30 seconds it feels amazing, and you wish it was even hotter, you know, you even turn up the temperature sometimes. I know I do. So yeah, basically stop looking for coping mechanisms and be happy that you're feeling the pain, because that means that you can adapt to it, look at it head on, and move all the nasty stuff that's underneath your conscious to the surface, and it'll resolve. In the process of meditation, they call it basically like wrinkles on your brain that have been created through many years of trauma, and meditation is the way to look them at the reality, look them in the face, and smooth out the sankharas, So basically enlightenment is reached by smoothing out all of your life's sankharas in your past life sankharas. So, you know, people with really good karma have less sankharas and they're closer to enlightenment. People with really bad karma have past life stuff that they're still digesting, and they need to meditate with that. So the third thing is what might have caused those pain outside of just like having no coping mechanism and being super raw. A lot of the times there's something that triggers that response, and it's usually comparison to others. So honestly, like thinking like, oh, I want $1 million, or I want all the girls, I want like Ferraris. That's the kind of stuff that came in my head when I was meditating, like stripped of any comfort and any pleasure, basically. So those are like my 3 things mainly: material, relationship, and money. And the reality is those 3 things are coping mechanisms. Like those things are just further dividing you from yourself, your true being. What you really want is internal freedom, no attachment, and basically whenever you have thoughts of something you want that you don't have, that's where anxiety stems from. So comparing yourself to others, usually that's what's going to cause some kind of feeling of discomfort, where it would usually make you run to those coping mechanisms, and you have to break that chain. And I'd say the best way to do that, or the best way that I found, is instead of getting mad that that person has something you want, let's say like you see on Instagram a friend or someone you work with has a girl that like fits your description of the perfect relationship, so that makes you mad, you know, because he has what you want, you've been working so hard to get it, why does he have what you want? Instead of getting mad and sinking into like whatever past trauma or whatever like negative thoughts have constantly been brought up and maybe are what's keeping you from actually achieving that. So that's actually like the answer right there. But the real answer is looking at what that person has and maybe emulating it, you know, because that's the more realistic thing. That person has what you want, so instead of getting mad about it, look to them for guidance, you know, put your ego aside for a second and say like, hey, this person actually got what I want. Maybe I should start acting like that person a little better, you know. And whether it's about your personality, you know, your physique, which is obviously something that you can work on. There's a million things that you can fix that would help you get your goals. So until you actually start looking at yourself in the real perspective, you can't better yourself. So instead of coping, develop, and that's the message for today.